What's going on, everyone? Today we are going to talk about many things. First of all, we had a big update implementing the cross-server parking wars to the game. It's not open yet, but I have some information to give to you, so you are going to have a first opinion about that content. But normally it should be open next Monday, so we are going to go more in depth in that content next Monday. Then we are going to have two series of big events. The first ones are going to take place the 24th of that month, and the next ones are going to come the 29th. As you may already know, there is a new mount in the Rush shop, the AdaptoSlime, and it's gonna cost a ton of Skyrider passes, 30, this is a ton. I was planning to buy that one, but in fact I'm gonna save my Skyrider passes to buy that one. I am far away from buying it, so no, I am sorry guys, I'm not gonna be able to try that in that video. I'm gonna try to push for that mount, but I don't have a huge budget for the end of the month, so don't expect me to have that mount in 2 or 3 weeks. But as soon as I unlock it, don't worry, I'm gonna make a deeper video talking about that. 10% global HP when you unlock the mount, and then you will have 3 different effects after losing some health. Below 80% HP, 15% more attack for 10 seconds. Below 60%, you are gonna have a shield equal to 10% of your max HP, and below 30%, you are gonna reduce the damage taken by 15%. My advice on that: like this, the mount looks pretty strong for PvP, and for PvE it depends the content you are fighting on, because if you are in the Abyss, you are probably gonna get one-shotted after the immunity, and this is what happens to me, so you will never fall down below 80% HP and proc that effect, so probably for that content it's gonna be useless to have that. Or in other content, the Blazing Cave for example, it's not gonna matter that much. But if you face the grumpy big head boss, maybe it's gonna make a difference. Let me know what you think about that mount in the comment below. In the outfit, now we can write 20 characters, so we are not locked anymore at 4, or it was 5 maybe, so it's a bit better if you want to add better names to your sets. Why not? Before we had only 3 sets for our gear, and now we are gonna have 5. In the attribute interface, they said that they added ignore airborne, ignore combo, and ignore counter, but I can't find it, so maybe they forgot about that. They said that they added a top-up function to the privileges. It just means that now, even if you already bought the card, if you have some remaining days, you can rebuy the card again to get more days in fact, and the rewards one more time directly. And they also added something pretty cool. In the ruined ancient city, you are gonna save a lot of times now, because you can watch the ads directly in the interface of the dungeon, and so you are not forced to exit and to click on that button to enter again and etc. during the day. That was a bit bad, and now they changed that, so why not? More quality of life, and we love that. Okay, now let's talk about the parking wars. Apparently someone plundered me in the public spot. Who the hell is doing that? So in that section, you can have a look to the cross-server spots and the public spots. For now, it's not opened, as I said at the beginning of the video, so you are gonna have to wait next Monday. The screenshots are in Japanese, but I'm gonna try to explain to you how is it gonna work, as far as I understood in fact, because everything is not that clear in fact. Apparently, it looks a bit similar to the cross-server showdown. You have different servers, and each server is gonna have 10 parking spots. You can defend your own server, or you can attack others. When you enter your own server, you can defend your server by attacking other players from other servers, I mean. And then you can park your mounts on other servers. And the goal is gonna be to stay as long as you can. But remember that if someone is attacking you, if you win the fight with 70% HP remaining, you are gonna still have 70% HP remaining after the battle. When you defend your server, or when you capture on another server, every time you do a battle, in fact, you are gonna have a debuff for 30 minutes. 15% less stats after one debuff, 25, 35, 45, it's increasing by 10% most of the time. And if you are defeated, you are gonna need to wait 60 minutes, 75, or 90 minutes. Apparently, we are also gonna have some ceasefire periods every day on every server between 2 AM and 8 AM, and during that period, we are not gonna be able to attack other players to capture spots apparently. So I can't pretend to know all the details for now, and this is why I want to make a more in-depth video next week when we are gonna have the content opened for the first time. In that new content, we are gonna get some new decoration for our own parking, and thanks to these, we are gonna be able to increase the coins we are gonna get, adventure rewards as well, more attack HP and defense, more experience, more parking protection time, and maybe more stuff in the future. So let me know, what do you think about that content? Are you excited to participate in that content? I am, and I can't wait next Monday to talk more in depth about it. Now let's talk about the first series of events we are gonna have in 2 days, this Friday on May 24th. So we are gonna have, as always, a battle pass to acquire some dice that time. You can spend the dice on that event to acquire a new mount, a new back accessory, another awakening crystal, and more rewards as well. And there is no new artifact apparently on that event because the mount cost 1000, so it's the price of an artifact. So maybe that mount is gonna be better than the usual mounts we have. So that's the mount, pretty good looking, right? And the back decoration. The mount is gonna give 10% global defense, but for now we don't have more details on the skill. The back decoration is also gonna give 10% global defense. Then we are gonna have some clues to complete to obtain some random photos and other stuff. And you can use the photos in that event to complete the collection and claim more rewards. Of course, as always in this kind of event, we are gonna have some daily quests to complete to get some more dice. Then on the 29th, more events are gonna open. First of all, you're gonna have the Balloon Assassin, in which you have to shoot the balloons. And in that event, you are gonna get more rewards and a new costume. The costume is gonna give you 1% global health. And so far, I don't know anything about how much are we gonna need to spend to get that reward. Then we are gonna have the ring toss game. We need to shoot the monsters and we will get these rewards. We are also gonna have that new event in which we are gonna need to dance. I think that it's gonna be a kind of a Guitar Hero. You are gonna have a melody behind. I don't know, I'm not playing with music. And you are gonna have to click in time to get more points. And so that was all about the news and that video. In fact, I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think about all of these in the comment below. Have a nice day, guys, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.